I've always felt comfortable in school. Like I was a good student. I enjoyed coming to school and learning things, so I thought that that would be a good career for me since I enjoyed it while I was a student. I thought I would enjoy it as a teacher. I think ELHS taught me, first of all, taught me the background knowledge that I would need in my college classes, so that when I got to St. Mary, I wasn't, thrown to the wolves. I already had some info that I knew and could go off of. It taught me, well, while I was here, I learned, high school years or formative years. I kind of learned who I was a little bit and the stuff that I was involved in. It's important to take the academic side seriously, but it's also important to get involved and have some fun while you're in high school. And also, it's important to turn your homework in. Michelle Vielhauer was my senior English teacher, and she really influenced me and helped me kind of get a deeper appreciation for the literature and writing and books, and that kind of helped me choose the path of becoming an English teacher rather than like an elementary school teacher or anything else. She is my mentor teacher. First year teachers have a mentor teacher in their department to kind of help guide through some of the, the stress and the things you need to know for your first year of teaching. So I worked with her a lot last year, and we still, talk a lot and as a department. And it was when I saw that a job was open at Basehor when I had graduated school and was applying. It was like an immediate oh, I know that school. I should apply there. And it really, being hired here, it was really nice going into my first year of teaching, already knowing the community, already knowing kind of the layout of the school, some of the teachers here. It was really beneficial, I think. It was a little weird, to be honest, coming back, just because, I was now working with people who were my teachers when I was a student. So I'd say probably the first few weeks, first month was kind of not weird, but just a little awkward, getting used to, being on the same level, because now they're my peers rather than my teachers. But after that, everything ran really smoothly and it's going really well. But I think, in a way, it helps kind of understanding the community and knowing, it's a small town, the small town feel. I think that helps in a way. So, defining moment, kind of that light bulb was when, I had posters on the wall, my room was set up, and kind of could see the whole picture rather than just somebody else's room. It was like my classroom, and that was when it probably really sunk in. I think when I was in high school, it obviously had an impact because this is where I was spending, 7 hours a day for 5 days a week for 4 years. So this is where I made, some of my friends who I'm still really close with today, met teachers who had influence on me, kind of figured out where I wanted to go with my life, and then coming back, it has an influence. This is where I'm establishing my career and making friends here in the departments that I work with. I actually wasn't as involved as I probably should have been. I was pretty shy in high school, so I was really hesitant to get out there and get involved. So I wish I would have done more, but I was in National Honor Society, FCCLA. I think that's about it. That's why part of my advice to students is to take it seriously, but have fun and get involved and do other things other than homework and go to school. I am probably surprised, once a day by things that they say in a good way, pleasantly surprised by, questions they ask, things they'll say to a question that I ask, kind of, I'll expect one thing, but then they kind of go above and beyond.